Okay, welcome back, and in this video, which is where we get into the meat of things, we're going to I'm going to show you how to actually write the follow-ups, or how I write the follow-ups. So the very first one, the one that goes out immediately, will be the one where they actually get their free report. Now what we do is I'll just go back into this and just make a couple of quick little changes. Congratulations. We'll get rid of that. We'll go, here's your free. Now another thing too that works really good is numbers. If you can put 7 steps or 100% free or anything like that, people, it tends to stick out better as a subject line, and it seems to get opened a lot more. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So congratulations, here's your 100% free traffic report. Now in here, you can use the first name of the person, okay, by just clicking on personalize and adding in the first name, last name, whatever you want. But sometimes I find people don't actually put their real name in, so I tend not to do that. So I'll start off with something like this. Hi there, I'll just introduce myself to congratulate free traffic report. Okay, so that's how I've just started it off there. Hi there, my name is Mark Wightley, and I would first like to congratulate you on going ahead and grabbing the free traffic report. Now, I've already checked, and the size of the ebook, the traffic report, is actually, I think, 600 kilobytes, so it's under the a meg, so therefore I can attach it to this email, so that'll work fine. In other cases, I would have to actually send them to a downlink page. So where you basically put, you'll find your free report attached to this email, you would actually put something like, click here to download your free report. Okay, so, and you just create a download page, which I'll show you, basically show you how to do that later on. Okay, so now I'm just going to put here, you will find your free ebook report attached to this email. Building a bit of rapport at the same time as obviously giving them what they need. You want to check your spacing on things as well. You know, if you get an email, you want to see how it looks, and you know, whether it's spaced out, small writing, big writing, you know, just a different thing. See what sort of gets your attention. I personally, I might change this later, but this will do. Okay, so what we've got here is, hi there, my name is Mark Wightley, and I would first like to congratulate you on going ahead and grabbing the free traffic report. You'll find your free ebook report attached to this email. I do hope this helps in some way. I personally have written this ebook to ensure that you get the latest, fastest, and best traffic methods available. Okay, so I'm just sort of reiterating basically how good this is for the people to grab hold of, and just to sort of push them along and go ahead and get it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open them up to the idea that they will get more emails from me from time to time, so I actually mentioned that in this one when I'm giving them something for free. So I'm going to put keep an eye, as I will be sending you some great information from time to time. Okay, so they know they're going to get some more cool stuff. Then I'll just end it off, because this is a short one. Have a great day, and it's going to have the signature on there anyway. So okay, so now what I want to do, there's no links in here, there's nothing required in here at all. We're just giving them the freebie. Okay, so now I'm thinking, I usually find around about 15 is the size that I go after. I don't usually change the font. I don't do too much when it comes to bolding. Only the things that are really needed to be. So you'll find your free ebook report attached to this email. So if you've got just people that are browsers and glances, they'll see that and they'll know that their free ebook is attached. Okay, so that's all I need to do for the first one. Okay, so now what we need to do is we actually need to attach the file. So we click on the little button here, attachment. Here it is here, traffic overdrive. Okay, so now it's just uploading that. Now if you try to do it and it doesn't, it says error, too large, obviously you need to create a download page, but in this case it's going to be fine. So now all I've got to do is wait for that to load. Okay, so as you can see now, it's uploaded to a traffic overdrive. It's 0.6 of a megabyte. Okay, you can click on that there. That'll delete it if you want to remove it. So that's it. That's done. Now what I'm going to do is we'll send a test to make sure that this works. Okay, so I'm going to save it first. Just save it. The test. And I'm just going to send it to myself. Sending. I'm going to go back. Mark Wightley, congratulations. Here's your 100% free traffic report. Okay, and then you've got your attachment. Rightio, so that worked fine. Open her up. And you can see there that it's written well. It's large enough. And the attachment is there. Okay, so that's perfect. That's done. So now we need to do is just go ahead and save that. Obviously, we've already saved it. We're just best to double check. Then click on next, and we're going to save and exit. Okay, so that's our first one, all done, ready to rock and roll. Okay, so that's done. Now we need to jump into the second one. Now, we'll go in here. I've already started it, but you would be creating a second one, and we want to send this one day after. Now with this one, I'm usually just pretty much going to hit them up with a real short story and basically a quick promotion. You need to make sure it's extremely related to the first one. So I'm obviously the traffic product. I'm going to promote a traffic product, okay, traffic software. You want to make sure that you do give them some free stuff from time to time, and you want to make sure that you do the promotions, but you don't want to nail them with non-stop promotions. Okay, let's give this a subject line that would be cool. Okay, something like that. Traffic software that works like a charm. Okay, so that's intriguing. You want to go, ooh, traffic software, it works, right? Let me check this out. So that probably will get opened. I mean, I'll change that later after I test it. But traffic software that works like a charm. A few full stops. Now, what that does is it gives people the impression there's more written after that, so they want to read on. Now, the actual message. So I'm just doing a bit of a quick story. Okay, so what I'm going to do is in here I'm going to actually put a link. Now what I like to do is to make it really stand out and tell them what to do. Click here to start using this amazing software. Okay, a few full stops because that's got to stand out. I'll read it through to you in a second, but okay. And I'm going to do it one more time. Okay, I do hope. Now I'm just going to finish this one off. Okay, so now let me just do a couple of little things here. Now when it comes to the affiliate links, wrong button. When it comes to the affiliate links, you can either do a cloaked link, which I will show you how to do later, or you can just do a raw ClickBank link because it's not really a big deal. But in most cases, it is better to go ahead and cloak the link. But for emails, it's not that big a deal. So I'm just going to bold a couple of really important points. So that's sort of my results there, and this here, which is telling people quickly what it's about. Hi there, it's Mark Wightley here again, and today I would love to tell you about a new software that has been released which will get you tons of targeted traffic to your offer. Originally, when I first started trying to build traffic to my websites, I found that the time that it took and the effort involved was very overwhelming. I ended up searching and searching for a way to automate the traffic generation. I found plenty of services, so you're always good to read it back because you'll find mistakes, services that were either too expensive or just plain and simple did not work. After nearly giving up and getting back to doing this manually, I luckily came across a product that promised to drive endless traffic to my offer, and it was all on autopilot. I took the plunge and got the software because it was so cheap, and the reviews had said that this software really does work. After using it for just 3 days, I managed to get an additional 50 visitors per day to my offer. So you can see what I've done there. Basically, I've explained my little story about how it was really annoying and building traffic is tedious. So I was doing it all myself. It was overwhelming. It took a long time. I ended up looking for another way to do it. I found this apparent cool product, and I took the plunge, went ahead and did it, and the results, after using it for 3 days, I managed to get an additional 50 visitors per day to my offer. Okay, then I go and bring it back to reality. So this may not sound like much, but it was converting an extra $50 per day, which was over $1,500 per month from this software. Okay, so I broke it down to a day, and to make it more impressive, I'm telling them what that is in a month. Okay, then I've got a call to action. So click here. Now click here is a great one because people think, oh, I better click here. People tend to do what you tell them. So click here to start using this amazing software. Okay, so that's going to take them to the sales page. Now, since then, I have been using this software more and more, and my traffic has increased to over 200 extra visitors per day and an extra $3,000 per month. Check out the traffic generation software here. I do hope that this improves your traffic as much as it has helped me. Please let me know what you think. Regards, Mark Wightley. Okay, so now what we want to do, hopefully you've still got your notepad. We want to actually create a link. Okay, so now in here, I'm just going to go back to my notepad. This is the link for the traffic generation software. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste it in here. And that's come up as a tick, so it knows that link is going to work. Okay, so now we click OK, and then we do exactly the same thing right here. Okay, and that is pretty much it for the first 2 emails. We need to do the same thing. We just need to save that, and you'll set this to 1 day. Then you want to test. So you want to test the actual email to make sure that it's going to work. Okay, so we're going to send that. Sending. It's sent. Okay, great. Now I will just double check to make sure that all works. Okay, so there's our first one. Here we go. Okay, so here it is, and there is the email. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. You probably could make the text bigger if you wanted to, but I think that's fine. And what I'll need to do is double check that it actually goes to my traffic. Auto mass traffic. There it is. Okay, so it works like a charm. Okay, so we know that works. We know that's fine. We can now move on to the next one, and we know we want to make this 1 day. We're going to save that, and we're going to exit. Now the third email I'm going to do will just be a freebie, and then the 4th email will be another promotion as well. Okay, and it will be a shorter promotion. It's important that you do it in that particular order. Okay, so let me just go down a bit. So basically this is how I do it. Now I'll quickly show you. So they get the immediate one they opted in for, so that's the first one they're going to get. Number 2 is a story, build rapport, and promotion related to the freebie they opted in for. The next one is number 3. The third email is going to be another freebie that is to the niche. Okay. Email 4, a short email with a straight promotion on the first product from email number 2. Okay, so basically what I got there, I'll do one more. I'll show you. Number 5, number 6, number 7. We're going to be. So let me just change this here. Okay, so that's immediate. Now let me just put here 1 day after, 1 day after, 2 days. Okay, so that's 2 days after. It's not 22, it's 2. Reminder of that's 1 day, 1 day, 2 days. Okay, so let me just go through the sequence. So you get the immediate email with the freebie that they opted in for. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to send them a story one, build a rapport, and do a promotion. Okay, that's got to be related to the freebie that they opted in for, and that's sent 1 day after the first one. Okay, now you just saw me do that one. We'll do this one next, which is another freebie. Okay, this is going to be related to the niche. Okay, and related again, and this will be sent the very next day as well, so 1 day. Then the 4th email will be a short email. Okay, this is going to be a straight up promotion, and we're going to be re-promoting that first offer. So the first offer that we promoted here. Okay, so we're going to re-promote that one. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to send out a reminder. Okay, so we're pretty much going to, in the subject line and just at the start of the email, we're going to let the people know this is a reminder for those people that didn't get the last email. Check it out here, and then they can go ahead and basically we'll be using this email again within this email. You'll see me do that. Okay, then we're going to send them another freebie or some good information that's within the email, and that's 1 more day. That's 1 day later. Then we're going to leave it 2 days, and we're going to do another story and promotion. Then we're going to do another reminder of promotion. Okay, then we're going to repeat in same order or slightly different, up to around 30 at minimum to 40 emails. Okay, so that is what we're going to do. Rightio. So I'll cut this video now. It was half an hour long. So I've done the first two for you. I've showed you the sequence as we're going to do them. Okay, now go ahead and get that started, and then jump onto the next video. Okay.